It's a week later after the election, and I have some initial thoughts that I want to share. First, I'm unsurprised that Harris lost this election for 5 reasons. One, there was a general lack of enthusiasm. It is hard to gauge enthusiasm. Sometimes you feel like it's you're in a bubble, we're all in our own bubbles, we're all in our different information ecosystems. So it's hard to know, is my ecosystem representative of the whole country? But it just felt like, from where I am on Long Island and in New York, a liberal place, that frankly, there was not the enthusiasm that I've seen in other elections. I didn't see bumper stickers or logos or lawn signs. Not that lawn signs ever win elections, but it just didn't feel like a presidential election. 2, I'm not surprised that Harris lost, because negative polarization is not the only driving force in American politics. It's important. People voted against Trump, but it's not the only thing. You need to give people something to vote for, not just vote against. And this election, like the last one, was voting against Trump. It's much harder to do that when you're not going against the direct incumbent. So what was Harris going to do? A president gets to do 2 or 3 things in their first 100 days. What were the 2 or 3 things that Harris was going to pursue? Which leads me to the next point. It was all about vibes and not about policy. Ultimately, people want to know, what is the president going to do for them and their families? What are the 2 or 3 things on her agenda? Was it abortion rights? She didn't have the votes for that, and everyone knows that. People know what Trump's going to do. His first and foremost policy goal will be something to do with immigration, something to do with the economy. That's what his shtick is. Harris was light on policy and all about vibes, which is interesting, because it's actually that Harris was the policy person in this debate. We know that he's going to build the wall and give tax cuts to the rich. We didn't know what Harris was going to do. Fourth, people don't like Biden, and she was Biden. She didn't give any reason to think that she would be different than the last 4 years. And the current administration is unpopular. She didn't break from Biden, and honestly, she didn't really sell Biden. 5th, the last reason why I felt like Trump was going to win, and then that I was unsurprised that Trump won, is that former presidents always look better in the rearview mirror. Look at people's perceptions of George W. Bush. It's people are already forgetting the Iraq War, the war in Afghanistan, all the chaos under the Bush administration. People felt that way 4 years removed from Trump. They forgot about all of the chaos, mismanagement, corruption, ridiculousness, fear, anger, lies. People forgot about all of that. And so the unfavorables of Trump didn't carry forward with him in this election, in this campaign. Biden is definitely at fault. He should never have run for re-election. He should have been the bridge to the next generation, and he said he wanted to heal the soul of America, only to have Trump be his successor. Now, that doesn't excuse Harris. Harris had a truncated campaign schedule, but she still didn't prove herself worthy of the presidency in the time that she was given. And that's why she lost. Biden didn't lose it for her. She lost it for herself.